Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Z, and welcome back everybody to another tutorial. Now it's been a while, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. But I thought we'll do Optimus Prime from the 1980s, and we've made a lot of changes compared to my last one. So we're gonna build this today, ladies and gentlemen. What we're gonna need, we're gonna need our coal blocks. We're going to use some of these stone slabs, some stone brick slabs, and we're also going to use some of these dispensers, also some red wool. We're also going to grab some signs, and we'll grab some item frames, and I think we'll also grab some of these iron trapdoors as well, just to get ourselves started. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our first block down like that, leave a 3 space gap, and then place another. And from the side, from the coal block, we're going to leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th and the 8th block, we're going to place our coal blocks down. So from the top, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we've got. Now from the front here, we're going to grab our stone slabs. We're going to place them right across the front like so, because that is going to be our bumper bar. And then we're going to swap out to our stone slabs and place 2 behind that. Now another brick that we forgot to go and pick up is the block of iron. We're going to place 1 and 2 right behind those bricks, and then we're going to go back to our slabs, and we're just going to place them like so. Beautiful. Now from the front here, what we're going to do is we're just going to run a layer of slabs in the center, just like that. Okay, and from here we're going to grab our trapdoors and we're going to place them in the corners just like that. Okay, and then we can grab our stone brick slabs, just place them in there. This is just going to give it a bit of texture here, and then back by placing 2 trapdoors here and here. So from the top it should look a bit like that, and then we can just go and cover all the rest in with slabs like so. So that's what it should look like from the top. From this point, we're going to come to the front, and with our dispensers, we're going to place them 1, 2, and 3, which is going to be the grill, and then we're just going to place them directly on top again, up in 2 in height, like so. From this point, we're just going to grab our red wool. We're going to place 1 on each of the corners. We're going to leave a space where the coal is, and we're going to come out by 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, just like that, and we can just close that off like so. Now with our slabs, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the front. We're going to place 2. We're going to place a line of 2. We're going to do that all along the back as well, and around the other side, until you get something like that, and then back to our red wool, and we're going to come up by 3. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do that again like that. Come around, do the same again, up by 3, 1, 2, 3, fill that in, and around the back we're going to cover it all in as well. Now we're going to drop down a block, and we're going to knock out 3 of the red. I'm just going to leave that open because that's going to be the see-through to the actual trailer at the back. So from this point, we're going to grab our signs, and we're going to come to the front. We're going to drop in our number plate. We're going to just chuck in our name, and we're going to place 1 either side, like so. Let me fill this bit in here. Okay. Now continuing on with the signs, we're going to come to the back here. We're going to place 2 on top of the slabs. We're going to come down right behind the actual coal and place 1 there. Oh, wrong side. There, just before the gas tank. So 1 just before the gas tank, and 1 and 2, just like that. Now with our item frames, optional, you can place them in there like so. It's going to be for the headlights, and we're going to chuck them on all of the coal blocks, row wheel hubs, just like that. Now I'm just going to quickly change my blocks, and I'm going to grab a couple of things. I'm going to grab myself a button, Also going to grab myself a black stained glass pane. I'm also going to go and grab a glass block, which is white stained glass. From here, I'm just going to grab myself a lever. Let's see, what else do I need? Some blue banners. And we're going to grab ourselves a hopper, one of these nether brick fences, and a concrete wall. And I also need to go and grab a stone brick stairs. Now with the stone brick stairs, you're going to place that upside down here, and here for the wheel arch. And on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to place in our black stained glass. It's just going to give it a bit of a tint there. And with our bricks of glass, we're just going to place them directly on the front. We're going to come up again, and we're just going to close that off here. Just like that. With our black stained glass panes again, we're going to come up by 2, 1 and 2 on the side, just like that. Now we can actually close off the red and bring that across like so, and close in the top. So our cabin is starting to form very nicely. Now with our buttons, we're just going to place our buttons in on the actual item frames. Like that. And then we can swap them out, and we'll just go and grab an iron block, or we can change it to a darker block, which we could be using for stone. I'm just going to place the stone inside, and it's just going to be basically the hubcaps. Voila. Just like that. From here, we're just going to grab the banners. We're going to place 2 banners on the back. And we'll go and grab our signs again, since we don't need them anymore. We can come around the back and place in our number plate again. And one either side. And that closes that bit off. Now for the hopper, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the edge. I'm going to place one here and here on the edge. Or you can bring it in. I think I brought it in on the other side. Yeah, I have. I brought it in on the edge. So one here and here, and take off the ones on the corners. Just put a lever facing up. Like so. With your cobblestone wall, you can place one on top. Bring it out to the edge and lift up. Like that. With a nether brick fence, you're going to come up by 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Back to your levers, you're going to place 1, 2 and 3, and that you should be facing out just like that. Or it's optional, you can have them turning back like that. Entirely up to you. From this point, what we're going to do as well is we are going to grab our iron door. We're going to place the iron door here and here. It's just to close it off. And we'll swap out, and we'll just grab ourselves some stone slabs and place them 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 on the front. Now from this point, we can swap out and grab some iron bars. We come right behind the door and place 1, 2 and 3, and that's just going to help the passenger get inside basically Optimus's chest. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Next thing, we're going to grab an anvil. And we're going to come to the back, and we're just going to place that on the second from the middle block. Just like that. From here, grab another lever. I'm just going to drop a lever here and face that down. Like so. Loving it, loving it. From this point, we're going to grab ourselves a bit of redstone and some blue carpet. And with the blue carpet, we're just going to run 2 bits of carpet here and here. Here and here. Actually, I'm going to move them over by 1. Oh. Like that. I'm just going to run that back again. Now with a redstone that we've just missed and gone to get, come into the middle, and we're going to run that like so. So it looks like it's switched on as the trailer connector to the trailer. Next bit, what we're going to do is we are going to grab our slabs, and we're going to come out by 2, 1, 2, and then place third, and we're going to knock out these 2, just like that. Now we're going to come out by 2 on the edge, and then run a line of 5. And that's why we have to leave them off. And this is going to be the base of our trailer. Now we're going to go back by 33 for the trailer, starting from these 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Just like that. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I've made a mistake, so I've got to bring this back here and knock that out. Because it's got to be 3 from the back. Then we're going to come out by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're just going to go fill that in. So you should have a big, nice, long trailer like so. Now directly underneath, I'm just going to dig a trench. And in the center, we're going to run a line of slabs, which is going to be 1 space gap from the edge. Just going to run that all the way back down the end. There we go, just run all that back. Like so. Now we can just cover all this in, since we don't need it. So you've got that nice kind of little bit underneath the trailer itself. Now the next bit, what we're going to do is grab ourselves some light grey concrete. We're also going to grab ourselves some grey carpet. We're also going to grab ourselves some blue wool. And we're also going to grab some white concrete as well. Now what we're going to do is going to come up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's got that little bit extra over the top. And we're going to cover all this whole trailer in. So we just run this all the way back. We come to this point, fill that in, come across, lift it up, do the same again. And close it off like so, and to here as well. Now from this point, what we're going to do is we're going to place a line at the bottom. And run that back again. And then we're going to use blue wool. Just fill in these gaps here, like so. And on top of that, we're going to place white concrete. And as we approach the end here, we're just going to lift this up by 1 block. So knock out these 2, place 2 wool of blue, 2 white like so. On top, we're going to place 2 wool of blue, and then fill in all the excess gaps of blue wool. So you've got that kind of pattern. And we'll just fill that in here. And it's just a matter of closing this off at the back. And then mirror imaging what we've got here. Like so. And then just run that with blue. Then back again with the white. And then once again with the blue. So you should have something that's looking like that. Now on the top, we're going to close off back here, and we're also going to close off the interior roof. Just like that. And then what we can do is grab our light grey carpet, and we're going to place all that over the top. You should have something that looks like that now. Now this is optional, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to do this. I've done it over there, but what you want to do is you want to place signs along the edge. It's to separate the blue, and then you've got a different color, then a blue, then a big white color. So I'll just do this on one side, because it will probably take too long to do them all. But this is optional. You do not have to worry about this if you don't want to. I just do it because it looks a bit more detail on the actual vehicle itself. So we just keep bringing that across and filling in the signs. I just think it adds a bit more class and a bit more character to the actual build itself. I'm going to keep that. Just like that. I think it just sets off that little bit more Optimus kind of feel to it. From this point, we're going to grab ourselves an item frame. And we're going to grab ourselves a bit of red panes of glass. Now on the second white block, we're going to place the sign, and we're going to place the pane of glass in the middle. And that's going to be like the Autobot symbol. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. From this point, I'm just going to grab myself another lever, and I'm going to grab myself some more of these iron bars. And behind here, I'm just going to place up a lever on the edge at the top and the bottom, and then just run down the iron bars. Now we're adding the extra little bits of detail on as well. Like that. Beautiful. And I'll just grab myself a button. with a button, we can just place that in the middle, like that. Here on the side of the trailer, we can place a button either side. And you can come to the middle, and you can just eye this if you want. Just come and just place two either side. Come down the end and place one at the top, one at the bottom. Starting to look really good now. Same thing applies again, guys. If you want, you can place one lever at the top and bottom. Place your iron bars in. And you can place a button anywhere you want. I just placed mine there. With your signs, what we're going to do first though is we've got to come underneath, dig a trench. And here, we're going to take out those two. And we're going to add in the wheels and stuff. So I got to get myself a wall. Right here. And we're just going to run that either side of the coal blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Knock out the center here so it's going to be all connected. Just place them on top like so. Beautiful. And then that should be matching up perfectly. Close this off and chuck in your item frames just like so. Now you can grab your stone and your buttons. Just chuck in your buttons, chuck in your stone, and there's your wheel arches. And so boom, 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 and boom, just like that. Okay, from this point we can take out these two and these two. We're going to change that up, and directly on the back here we're going to dig a little trench so we can come out by 3 on the back and 2 next to that. So we've got 1, and then just bring that down like so. So it should come out and elevate itself on an angle. From this point, what we're going to do is we are going to grab ourselves some of these stone brick stairs and some signs. We're going to come all the way down and turn these upside down like so, and then we're going to cover that with a sign. Around the edge, turn the stairs upside down, and place 2 signs. Beautiful. From this point, what we're going to do is we're going to place a sign on that first piece, chuck a sign in the middle. Once again, putting in your number plate, then a item frame either side, just like that. And if you'd like, for extra detail, you can place a button here on the corner as well as like an indicator of some sort. Up to you. Now we're going to clear our blocks again, go and grab some extra details. What we are needing now is some birch fence gate, a bed, a white bed. We are also going to grab a blue banner. And I think that's pretty much it. And then we'll work on the interior of the actual cabin itself. So directly underneath here, guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to dig out a trench once again. We'll place a banner on the coal blocks. We're going to close this off and then grab our fence, and if we can do it, probably have to come in on the side here. Let's place 1, 2, and 3 just to close it off, and it's just going to give it that little bit more detail. If you have a look at that, a bit more nice bit of detail. With your beds, you want to place your beds in the item frames with the white on the inside, your reverse lights. Then we're going to come around the front and place our white beds in the middle, once again with the pillows facing inwards, just like that. Grab a button, and we're going to check in the details now. So we're going to go up above the door, either side. I'm going to grab above the actual signs, and anywhere else you'd really like to see the button kind of design. And from this point, we're going to grab ourselves an item frame, and now we're going to put the Autobot symbol on. So we're just going to chuck in a sign there, and then we'll just go and get ourselves a skull. And it's just a plain old white skull. Just drop that in the middle. So we're coming along very nicely here, guys. Very, very nicely. Now, what we're going to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to build an interior. So you want to grab yourself a spruce wood planks and some spruce wood stairs. And I suppose we could grab a spruce wood slab. And grab the door again. Knock out the door, come inside, and just place in the flooring. So you can do the flooring as all wood if you like. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place your blocks 2 in the center. Okay, we place 1 at the back. So it looks like a letter T on the inside. Okay. What you can do then is you can place your slabs at the back. And then you can place your seats down here. See, so it's a nice elevated back. And you've got this nice flooring and everything that fits at the back. What we could also do, ladies and gentlemen, is if we grab ourselves a banner of your choice of color, I'm just going to choose a light gray. You can drop your banners at the back here, and which is going to be basically the seat rests and things like that. And you can drop 1 in the middle. So basically it's just elevating yourself up like with stairs and stuff. And that's pretty much all the interior is, unless you want to put some buttons on the entire inside and whatnot. I'll leave this up to you. There are a couple of things you can do, is just turn things around like that, just to give it a bit more detail. And drop the banners again, so it's got that little bed you could have if you wanted to. It's up to you. It's up to you. But you can just put your door back in there now, and you've got your basic interior that you can use. Okay. And I think, if I'm correct, this will be all completed now. I think, yep. That is it. That is Optimus Prime, ladies and gentlemen. A nice upgrade from the original Optimus Prime, which was 3 wide. A big difference and a lot of changes to when we first did Optimus Prime. There's a lot more detail to it now. So that is it, guys. If you like this video, be sure to rate, comment and subscribe. Twitter and Instagram and all that jazz sitting in the description also. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you all on the next video. Bye bye.